Welcome to the Bayshore Buzz, your go-to source for the latest news at school. I'm John Brownyard.
And I'm Liz Brownyard. We've got a lot of great stories lined up for the past month. Let's get into our February 2025 news report.
You know, February is a pretty big month. Classes start ramping up.
As seniors start getting decisions from colleges.
Yeah, it's really the turning point of the year.
And yet, through it all, we still manage to do so much.
You know, a big part of what we do here at high school is preparing for life in the real world.
I couldn't agree more. And that's why Bayshore hosted a virtual trade show with Virtual Enterprise to show students what having a real job is like. Let's go to Valeria with a little more information.
I'm Valeria Duque, and today we're here at the Virtual Enterprise and School Trade Show, happening February 13th during periods 4 through 8 in the Little Theater Lobby. VE helps provide students with meaningful, skill-based career experiences. By managing the daily operations of a company, students not only develop business skills, but also identify career pathways that match their interests, talents, and aspirations. Here at Bayshore, Move Well employees are networking and working towards a sale quota, while teachers have been given virtual funds to spend today. Let's check in on our...
I got recommended for the class from my teacher last year, Mr. DiMartino, and I've learned a lot about this class. It sounded good from my guidance counselor. It's all like real world stuff.
I was also recommended for this class by Miss Taylor, and when she was describing it as like you get to work with your peers and basically create your own business and you get to run it on your own, and I thought that was really cool.
I've been teaching at Bayshore High School for 6 years. Virtual Enterprise has been offered for 5. What I'm hoping students gain from taking Virtual Enterprise is business and entrepreneurial skills, the value of their work ethic when it comes to the success of a firm, negotiating, networking, public speaking, the importance of creativity and leadership.
Virtual Enterprise provides students with real-world business experience, preparing them for their future careers. Thanks for joining us as we highlight our future business leaders and innovators. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Valeria. It's so great to see students getting real-life experience while they're still in high school.
I could have used those foam rollers after rowing practice yesterday.
Come on, Liz. It's all virtual.
I know. Well, we've been spotlighting some fun moments. Bayshore also took some time to recognize something deeper. A Black History Month presentation that focused on African Americans in labor.
We've got some great footage of the event. Here's Camilla live at the scene.
Hi, my name is Camila Salvador, and we are here for History Department's annual Black History Month presentations. Over the past 2 weeks, during period 1 and 9 on Friday, students from BSO and student volunteers from outside the club have put together inspirational information to celebrate and highlight achievements within the Black community. Black History Month has been recognized nationwide for decades as a time to celebrate and honor Black triumphs. Presentations start with a student introduction. During the assembly, students hear poetry and later learn about Black businesses and art. Finally, the event ends with a performance from the Bayshore dance team. What's your name?
Miss Felician.
And why is it important to have a presentation on Black History Month?
I think that oftentimes Black history ends up being underrepresented in school curriculums. I think there's like a focus on global history, and sometimes American history can leave out some of the information that you get about Black history. So kind of highlighting some of the contributions to African Americans over the course of time in our country's history is a nice way to get that holistic education on what kind of made America what it is today.
Something I really wanted to achieve was to make sure that there was more awareness brought to Black culture, Black history, because a lot of the time Black history is erased. And I think that a lot of people here don't know about the behind the scenes. A lot of culture and Black history gets erased. So I think educating people that don't really know about it is the most important part.
Yeah, and to build off of her answer a little bit, like there's a lot of young people, you know, and they need to know about these kind of things. They don't usually learn these kind of things in social studies. Like they don't go too much in depth. So it's really important to have the youth know these kind of things for the future. You know, it's very important.
As Black History Month continues, let's remember to acknowledge how far people of color have come and continue to celebrate their achievements.
Thanks, Camille, for that overview on Black History Month presentations.
What a powerful reminder of how far we've come and how much there still is to celebrate. Now, on a lighter note, we've got some updates about the Badminton Championship of the Universe, National Honor Society's Battle of the Birdies competition.
Let's go to Madeline for a little bit more.
Hi, I'm Madeline Boyd, and I'm here with the Bayshore Bus to take a look at the National Honor Society's annual Battle of the Birdies Badminton Competition 2025. The 64 teams that have signed up and have been added to the bracket for a chance to win the coveted Battle of the Birdies trophy and have their names engraved on the Battle of the Birdies plaque forever. Each team must consist of one staff member and one student. This year there will be an additional award for the best team outfit. The first 2 rounds were on February 26th and 27th from 2 to 2:30 p.m. in the gym. The final round is today, Wednesday, March 5th.
I think it was more so like allowing students to have fun and kind of cooperate with each other. It's supposed to like promote school activism and stuff like that. We've been hosting this for a while now. I'd like to say a couple years.
Yeah, I think it was 2 years. Last year was the first year and everyone had so much fun, so they decided to do it again.
Can you tell us about the costume you and your student chose out this year?
Can I hold it? Or we picked pink because we went for pink ladies, Grease theme, gotta keep the theater in it. Went for the 80s headbands and wristbands, keep us warm, keep us motivated. That was it.
Yeah. What has been your favorite part of this year's tournament?
So she made me do it, but no, honestly, I thought it would be a lot of fun, and we practiced. And fun fact, I have a badminton court in my backyard, so it's a little unfair. That's okay.
My favorite part was getting to plan the outfits and all the hype leading up to it, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the tournament goes.
We're here at the final game, and each team has now gone up against each other, now leading to the last standing teams. And there you have it. The champions of this year's Battle of the Birdies are Jack and Mr. Love. How does it feel to be the second winning championship?
Feels great. Jack was a great partner and a lot of fun playing with him, and it's for a good cause, so we had a good time.
Yeah, we worked really hard, honestly. There wasn't a lot of teams out here practicing like us. This has been a year and a half now? Yeah. I had to get him early because everybody wants him, so I think sophomore year I asked you to.
Congratulations! The winners have shown incredible skill and passion, making this year's event one to remember. The National Honor Society raised over $300. Stay tuned to next year's competition. Who knows, maybe you'll get the chance to help out within the National Honor Society or even participate in next year's competition.
Thanks, Madeline. Well, that just about does it for us here on the Bayshore Buzz. We looked at everything from trade show presentations to badminton tournaments.
Yep, February was definitely a big month. Thanks for joining us here at the Bayshore Buzz.
He's been Don Brownyard.
She's been Liz Brownyard. Make sure to tune in for next month's recap.